I had already watched season 4. I just didn't record it. I had already watched it, so I'm on season 5.
Right.
I had already watched season 4.
Swear.
Okay.
So
So
where
you're
I
up to
thought
date.
I was up. No, because I
You've
haven't
gone past
finished
it.
season.
Oh, you
season
haven't finished
5.
it.
I
Okay,
only
okay.
watched,
I think the alcohol was swimming that day, man. They
Yeah,
called it
yeah,
Snowball,
it
you know.
Yeah, that was crazy.
The alcohol was
No, I was
swimming.
fuming after, you know. I really called it.
Oh, shit.
And what made it worse was that it took away the whole. It made the point I was gonna make invalid. Because I watched it time ago. Like
when it first
that's why I
came out.
said BBC iPlayer, because I'm like, bro, this came out on BBC.
Yeah.
No one was watching it.
Yeah.
Like, and then like 2-3 years later, because literally it was one season every year. That's all they were doing.
Yeah.
So
I remember that.
I've watched it. I've watched the first 3 seasons. I'm like, alright, cool. Then I see it getting posted on Insta. I'm like, I was fuming by then. It took me back. This was PTSD, because when Akon Lonely came out, yeah, I was in Lucia at the time, innit? So I've gone on holiday.
Why is this so funny?
Locked Up came out, Lonely came out. I'm there singing it. It's on the radio in St. Lucia every day. I know the lyrics. I've come back.
The lyrics had St. Lucia's in a
I'm in year
chokehold.
5. I'm in year 5. Come back. I'm singing the song. Like, what are you singing? I'm like, but you don't know this. It's a new thing. Singing it. No one's taking it in. Literally a month later, everyone's singing. I'm fuming now. I don't want no one to sing it around me. Man. I was like, no, bro. You man violated.
That's crazy, man.
That's when Total 93s were out.
Total 93s. Is that the red and silver?
Red and white.
Red and white. That's 93s. Mm-hmm. Is that 90s? You know, I wouldn't know about 93s then. I'm too young.
No, you know about 93s.
I know about the 90s.
It was just after it.
The 90s had the little flap on top. And then the 93s, they got rid of
That flap helped the shot power still.
No, but that's the bottom line is this. I was buying Total 93s to go to the dance. It wasn't
Who wasn't, man? Who
It
wasn't?
wasn't for football.
Wait,
all
what
doing
do you
it.
mean he wasn't?
We were all doing it back then, man.
You know what?
Jeans and Astros.
They
Come
weren't even called
on.
Astro terms back then.
Yeah.
They weren't even called Astro
Because I went
terms.
raving
nice.
them times though. I was young.
No, but
we're
like
talking
parties,
about
like kids
little,
parties.
like
Kids
oh,
parties,
oh,
like
oh, oh,
family
child.
family
I thought
functions.
you lot meant big rave.
No. You're taking a piss.
That's wild. That is wild.
That's bringing the five-a-side boys to the
There
rave.
are probably a couple
Ready to
of
take a
brothers
free
that did
kick.
that.
You
Couple
see?
of brothers that probably did that.
Yeah, facts.
Not growing. No, not growing.
Nah.
It would mean that there's no beef though.
Huh?
Because when there's problems now, yeah, you got 5 man, you got 5 man, say no more. Set up
I
a
don't
pitch.
think it worked like that. though.
No.
You'd like to think though, innit?
Yeah.
You like to think still.
And get an outside foot boot to the head, bro. No.
Imagine. Right, let's should we do funny news stories first?
Yeah, go on.
Let's go for the funny news stories. There's been a brazy I've been sent by Sai this week. Brother. And you know what, yeah, you might not even find it funny, but I find it fucking funny, bruv. Alright, cool. Let's start here. Let's throw it out, man. Apparently now, calling a man bold.
It's sexual harassment.
Sexual harassment. Calling a man bold is sexual harassment. It's peak for some brothers, you know. People are getting too sensitive, bro.
I wonder who's the person that that went forward and said, "Yeah, we need to make this. This is serious."
How did this come about?
How did this come about?
Brother, you need to deep. These lot sat there in a room and discussed this shit.
Does it just apply to men, or is it bald heads in general? So women, men. Why are you laughing, bro?
I'm not laughing.
No, but deep
was sneezing.
deep what a brother might have been through, yeah?
Right.
Man might have been 21.
Yeah.
All his brethren have got hair. The man are getting haircuts.
Man said all his bedrooms have got hair. Like that is something normal, bro.
Yeah, they've got hair. Everything's good. He's seen nice hairlines. Even are getting shape ups or whatever. He ain't had a shape up since year 9. It's finished. it's finished. Like, man did a George basically. He ain't got the hair anymore.
Right.
Alright, cool. So he's doing the blade thing at home.
But wasn't George like his thing? He's the one that decided to go bald.
Yeah, but if you saw what he was working with, there was
Had
so
no
much
choice.
hope, bro. That wasn't much. The turf had finished, bro.
It says
yeah,
it says here that it says we find it inherently related to sex. So being bold is inherently related to sex, which I just
sex
can't
as in
see.
what? As in actual
I think
intimate
your
sex, or we're talking about actual
your
being male,
Yeah,
male, female, gender.
gender. I think that's what it means, but I don't understand that because anyone could be bold, right? So I don't know how it's got to sexual harassment. Man, in my head is frazzled, bro.
Calling someone bold is sexual harassment.
That's crazy,
That is
bro.
crazy.
So what do you call them then? What's the alternative? That is what I'm at right now. Because just before I left, I called Ian right Barled.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he was on the screen for the FA Cup final, innit? He's commentating.
And you called him Ballad.
And I was like, hey, Uncle Ian, the Barled. And then I was just like, oh shit, I'm not even allowed to say that no more.
There must be There must be.
So what's the alternative though?
There must be like an age restriction where you can say it and it's calm. Like beyond a certain age, let's say a man's 35 plus, calling Barled, it's like it's a joke.
Yeah.
But if you're younger than that, it's a
But it's mad that you say that. This guy's worked at the company for 24 years. So he must be
sexual harassment though.
And
I understand if like you got a bald head and someone's touching up your head like
Or slapping
like,
your head.
Yeah,
or
like you know someone goes by you for no reason does this.
brother, just I've always thought about, you see when you get slapped on your back
of your neck, yeah.
or your back or the back of the neck.
Yeah.
Imagine your head.
Yeah.
Oh my
That's the Kaikilians.
goodness. But yes, it's sexual harassment, lads. Now, so we can't say that people are bold now, man. It's tight.
So find me an alternative before I get myself bagged for chatting shit.
I think you can't say anything to them at all. I think you just got to call them humans with a lack of hair. I think that's fair enough. I think we can stop on that. I think. Unless anyone's got any other suggestions.
Challenge, bro.
What is it? Follically challenge is cold. It's cold. But yeah, it's mad. Sexual harassment. That's mad. The problem is, for everything else that's sexual harassment, you lot are putting bold next to that.
Yeah, that's
That's
crazy.
crazy,
what's
man.
crazy.
Yeah.
This world's going to shit, man. Yeah. On this week's episode of This World's Going to Shit. Yeah. Right, moving on. Second one. Elderly couple suing only son for 500k because they don't have a grandchild. Now,
They're taking the piss.
my thing is,
They're taking the piss.
what's the money gonna do about your problem? That was my thing.
Why are they forcing man to have a child? What about if he's shooting blanks and he can't?
Wow.
What if he's bald so he can't get a thing?
Wow, that's sexual harassment.
He can sue them.
It's crazy. But obviously they look like they're from the Muslim community, and it's tradition to have big families and that. So I think that's where the problem arises.
Yeah, but why don't they talk about marriage first? I don't know.
He's probably already married.
So it says an elderly couple in India are suing their only child, and it's the only child as well.
That's why.
So why did they only have one themselves? Allow it, man.
Very good
Allow
question.
it, man.
They had the one though.
Huh? They
You ain't
the
having
one,
none.
Yeah. At what age?
Yeah, but that's a lot of pressure for the one, fam. What you got?
Like
now?
I said, maybe he's shooting blanks, innit? His thing's not. Yeah. Sperm's not sperming.
Needs a Maggie, bro.
and a zoo and a good zoo as well. One that will fly off your beam.
Maybe you don't want kids, but getting sued for it is techie.
Imagine
own
getting
parents.
sued because you want to live your
Because you're trying to live
your life.
You might as well just say he has kids just outside the family, bro.
He might as well. Do you?
There's a similar one that I saw. Some woman in America was suing her mum because she was born with genetically. I'm not sure she was disabled or something.
Right,
mad
yeah,
going on
yeah,
with her.
yeah.
And she sued her mum for it.
That's crazy.
But that's
Now you're
crazy
taking the piss.
because
You're actually taking the
then
piss.
would she have rather been dead? That's basically what she's saying, no?
That's like you're basically saying your mum.
For keeping me alive to suffer with the condition that she has.
The internet's ready for me, If it was,
What if she doesn't want to? If she doesn't want to suffer, there's an easy alternative.
Boy, it's crazy.
This is what I said to you. That's not
Like,
It's not ready.
like,
internet is not ready.
no,
for
because
man.
you can't say if you.
It's not an
literally
easy
don't-
alternative.
It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy.
What? So you're gonna sue your mum for something she couldn't control? You acted like your mum sat at the computer and looked at it and said, "Yeah, let me add this in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Now I hear you.
Oh, let me take this out."
I hear
Like,
you. I hear you.
But then the
thing.
question is though, if you, because a lot of people when you have a child, there's a possibility the child can come out disabled or with a condition, and it can come out of nowhere. When you're going to scans, bro, and they're telling you, yeah, we're gonna measure the baby's head, you're gonna measure the baby's arm, leg, and you're in your head, you're thinking, please God, let everything just be
facts. And they do
on
that,
point.
that Down syndrome test as well.
Yeah, they do everything.
But even that's not certified. Even finding out the sex isn't certified as well. There's
Yeah.
people that think it's a girl, baby come out, penis hanging.
So what would you do if you, God forbid, you have a child and they say you're gonna have to care for this child 24s? It's not ever gonna be able to.
I mean,
would you keep it?
You have to care 24.
Yeah,
anyways,
you ain't
innit?
got
No, I mean as in like,
Yeah.
you get what I'm saying. What are you gonna do
What if you can get rid of it at the time?
before? Yeah.
It's an interesting question because
I swear we've spoken about
this. Yeah, we
this
spoke
before.
about something similar. Well, this is what I'm saying. You're talking about someone suing it. I don't want to get sued. in your life, bro.
How do you know your child's gonna sue you?
that's
though?
the world
but
we're living in.
This
That's-
is what
Fair.
the woman was doing. We don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure when they had the child, they weren't thinking in any capacity
Bruv,
that they're gonna be
Her mum
sued.
must be thinking, you ungrateful bastard.
Of course.
After I looked after you for all this time and then you're going to turn around and try to sue me.
Hey, I'm suing her for all the toilet paper she's used in my yard as well. I don't care, man. Run that. All that baby food, everything.
Yeah, you gotta pay that back.
100%, you gotta run that.
But it's mad because then again, the mum don't know what she's going through.
Of course not. But
She can't put herself in the shoes. She's not the person. So it's techie. But I'll have the child though. And if you want to sue me, man. I'll just make sure I'm broke. 50 cent the ting, bro.
That's what 6ix9ine is doing.
50 cent the ting, bro.
Man had their money and he said, they asked him, it's like, but you can't pay like what you're supposed to be paying. He goes, nah, it was fake. It was just prop money.
Yeah, facts.
yeah.
Everything's prop money.
But then he went to Mexico and was like,
And yeah.
Would you wait? Very random. Would you man ever do that?
What?
You see the mad thing you see in movies, yeah, when they do the craziness and they've got to move to Cuba. Would you not move to Cuba? Think about it.
I'll rise it up.
Would you actually
100%.
move to Cuba?
If I have to, I'm gone, bro.
I don't even have to.
I ain't even thinking
I'll
about
rise
it.
up.
No,
leave,
no.
you
If-
leave everything here.
if
I'm
I
talking
have to.
family.
If I've done a crazy and I
leaving,
need to.
leaving,
Yeah,
family.
yeah.
I thought we're taking everyone.
No. You know those
It's just
situations
you.
where they've done the mad thing.
I said migrating everyone.
I'm bringing the man then.
Bro, it's amazing.
No. If you have to go, if you've done a matting and you need to
Yeah.
cut, I'm gone, bro.
Yeah, if it's for the safety of the family as well, yeah, 100%.
By yourself.
On my ones,
If I
yeah.
have to do it, yeah,
Swear.
Yeah.
So
Money
no
gets
kid,
sent.
no.
money
I'm
will
going,
get
I'm
sent.
going.
It's fine.
Right.
Offshore accounts.
Then you lot are gonna go with everyone else. Then don't put me asking. But cool, yeah. Sorry, I just
Question:
Go on.
Is there anything that your child could possibly do that would make you disown your child?
Not like football. No, I'm joking.
Wow.
That's mad.
No.
Because for some parents, it's light, you
That
know.
would disown my child.
Yeah. Some African parents
Disown.
bring on a white man, you're done for.
Yeah, facts. Hey,
And vice
it's
versa.
true, you know. It's very. Do you know what? You see what I'm thinking about here? I'm like, I'll never disown my child, but there's certain cultures, fam.
It's long.
Yo, hey, there's certain parents I have to question. Yeah, you see, even parents that kick their child out. I have to question you. You know, you let your child, especially when they live in ends.
Yeah.
They're the ones that should sue their parents.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't care what age you get to and how bad you are. Yeah, you're out on the streets doing madness, cool. But you have to have somewhere to come home at the end of the day. Because otherwise, you're just going to continue doing... At least here, you have a chance to be straight. You have a chance. You might not be straight, but you have a chance when you come back here. So I can carry on speaking to you. However, if I let you out, oh, God knows where you're going to be, fam. So I have to question it. But back to your question, sorry.
Say it again.
There's nothing.
Is
I don't
there
think there's
anything your
anything.
child could do that will make you disown your child?
I don't think there's anything.
Disown.
Disown's a big thing, you know.
What about if your child M's off your partner? So let's say, for example, it's not their mum.
If you want to speak, you know. Go on.
I was actually thinking that what if a child murders someone?
Yeah.
If my child...
Yeah.
You're not my mum.
M's off your partner because it's not. Yeah.
Ends off your partner.
Yeah. So it's not the mum of the child. It's your girlfriend or new wife.
If it's not-
whatever.
if it's,
and then M's
if it's-
off.
I mean, if you didn't like her, you should have just said so, innit?
Your wife.
Like her, you should have just said so, innit?
So it's not the mother. It's not the mother of my child, but it's my now wife for 30 years.
Yeah.
And my child
M's
M's
off.
off.
Talking to me like you're my mum. You're not my mum.
Disown, nah. Not disown.
No. But
But even
she's
if they
been your
M her
partner-
off.
No, but if she
Go hold the jail
if
sentence
she's been your
still.
partner for 30 years, that child is old now.
Yeah, it's just your
That child's
the,
at least
the
30.
child's 30 at least.
Yeah,
At
of
least
course,
30.
of course.
But it's still your child though.
Still your child.
But
Yeah, no, they're 30. They're grown man.
So you can get
Yeah,
disowned
you
at
can get
once.
disowned
yeah, and do you know
At a
what?
certain
Yeah,
age, you can get disowned. Then.
yeah,
That's
no,
what you're trying to say.
wait, 100%. That's what I was just about to say. You see, we're thinking about it now. 'Cause we have little children.
Yeah.
You
But
see,
once they hit a
when
certain
they
age-
grow, you see when they hit a certain age. Hey, my mom to see me. Nah, man, long, bro. She said, yeah, that nigga's over there, bro. Allow me, bro. Allow me. It's easier, man, because they're adults now. Because when you let them go now, it's their decisions and that they control their life. You know what I'm saying? But as a parent, when you're younger, you obviously want to make sure your child's good and you still have that duty of care. So
No, but
you're
what if
not,
you have
you're
some
gonna.
manipulative child? Like, you go to school or whatever, they go to their parents' evening, they're not doing well. you're like, oh, I don't know what's going on. Like, they do their homework. It's like, nah, when I'm at home, you do this, you do that. Bro,
What do you mean you do this and that?
like, imagine they're sitting in front of their teachers at their parents' evening.
Yeah.
And they're basically implying that you do things at home.
Yeah.
That's the reason why they're not doing well at school.
Right.
Like manipulative
Yeah, I've seen
children.
that
Like,
before.
they know what they're doing. They know they can get away with it, so they do it. Like, the ones that, call child line. No one says that anymore, by the way. You can call them, bro.
There's
Phone
no
get-
need to because
phone
they
gets
just check.
disengaged anyways, bro. It's not bad.
Jesus.
Huh?
Exactly, man. Like too many kids, man.
It's like, it's Frank, innit?
It was also that was a drug thing, innit? Yeah. But yeah, no. What can you do about a manipulative child, bro? That word always gets me. What can you do about them? You can't do
Gonna lie
anything.
anyways. You might as
Yeah,
well
they're
give
gonna
them
lie.
something
And
to lie
the thing
about.
is,
I'll be
unless you
honest,
have,
might as well give them something to lie
unless you have
about.
communication with the teachers and you're on the same page, because you have to be on the same page. If you're not on the same page with this, because you might be upset at the teachers are upset at you. So after the conversation,
That
if you're not
child
on the
needs to
same
get
page,
tested.
huh?
That child needs to get tested.
Oh, facts.
No,
Yeah,
But the
Tested,
thing is,
tested, like, that's what-
coming from a teacher's perspective, yeah, a lot of the teachers, even though they listen to parents,
yeah.
they listen to the child more.
That's what I'm saying. That child needs to get tested.
Even the child is lying through its teeth.
That's why
They
the-
listen to the child
That's
more.
why the child needs to get tested.
Because sometimes you can't.
Huh? To see if there's something wrong with them. If they have to get section, it's so be. I don't care if you're 5. If
Do you know what
need
it
to
is?
get section-
Better to get it when they're younger as well, because when they grow older, that can turn into something
There
serious.
you go.
Like-
there you go.
It's only gonna get worse. You deep it. As the older they get, the smarter they get, the more they're gonna do. And if they're in that habit of doing it and they know they can get away with it, you're pissed.
What makes it worse is, especially if the child knows that the teacher is gonna listen to the child.
100%.
Game over.
That's it. Turn
Game
up one day.
over.
They leave the house fine. They
Game
go to,
over.
They go to school. Their hair's all like pulled out and whatever. They've done it themselves.
Yeah,
They got their
self.
friend
Yeah,
to
yeah,
do
yeah.
it. Said, oh yeah, this is what happened at home.
Facts.
What do you do? Now you're in court. Okay, for 500 racks. 500 racks.
Get a man them called for jury
You know what I
service.
mean? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Can't even do it
It's a
anymore,
case.
man. Your credit score's finished.
It's techie. And a lot of people don't think about like, you wouldn't know until the child starts doing it.
Yep.
And some of them, from what we understand, as we were talking about with the serial killer thing, it's built in them.
It's inside.
You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna play devil advocate.
It is inside.
More time, it's in them, but if they was to do a test, you don't see nothing.
You don't see it.
Mad.
Yeah.
There's no signage.
There's no
You
sign.
can hide it as well.
So
Yeah, she's right.
They can hide it. You get it. So regardless, you're not gonna clock anything from doing all these tests and blah,
Mm.
blah, blah. So they can just play them and be like, oh no, fine.
They get dropped at a church. I
At church, you know.
get dropped at a church.
They need church, bro.
If it gets set alight because they're there, it is what it is. You know what you had. You know what you had. You know what you had. That's the devil child, bro. That's the devil
Any more
child.
stories?
Yeah. One more. Sorry. Just for context as well, the guy had been married for
I knew he had been married, man.
6 years, and they're still not planning a baby. So it's not even like he won't have the child. They're just not planning the baby yet. And they're trying to sue him. I think what they're doing is saying, hurry up. That's what it is. We're going to sue you for 500K.
I can't lie, if that was me, if I lose the case and I pay the fees on purpose, I'm gonna go another 10 years without having a child,
Alright,
just to piss them off. even more.
Here's a spin on it.
Taking
There's
a
this
piss.
documentary on Netflix at the moment, yeah, about some Don who's a doctor and basically.
Oh, and he's been spamming up everybody.
yeah.
Is it called Alfalfa, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
that's
He's
crazy.
Oh,
done
I haven't seen it. I haven't watched.